Yeah, so my name's Daniel Brown. I'm driving this year for Top Cats Motorsport. I'm driving alongside Jack Gadd, who owns the car, and it's kind of run under their own banner of DWG Motorsport.
We're here at Donington Park then for the GT Cup Series, and we were just talking before we got filming. It's lovely to be back at a racetrack, and I love a good media day. It sort of sets the tone for the season, and it's a great way to get started, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. And after the winter, always feels like long, cold, wet, and miserable. So it's nice to get back in a race car, and even more so when the sun's shining. It's like around 15 degrees today, so it's just a perfect day to get out, get Jack some laps, and sort of get ourselves ready for the new season.
It's a fine balance of a media day because you have to do irritating stuff like interviews and stuff, but also the tracking laps on track to get all the pictures, but also it is a glorified test day, and there's lots of stuff that you guys need to get done, so a little bit of pressure actually in that sense.
Yeah, you on like a relaxed timetable, because track time is limited to 2 sessions, and then you've obviously got all these various other commitments during the day, but it works well. It's nice with the open pit lane format. You're not so closed into set times. You can sort of come and go as it works for you, and then gives us valuable time to actually look through data and make some improvements.
And you're saying sort of, the weather's nice today. That's a big help because you want to do a bit of testing in all conditions, but also some good dry running around Donington is always going to be helpful, isn't it?
I think so. The majority of the season should be dry through the spring and summer, so it's important to kick the year off in these conditions. Obviously, get a run on some new tyres this afternoon, get a feeling for how everything is. You don't know where you stand in the pecking order because it's a media day, and people are always playing games, but we know ourselves how things are looking, so we're feeling quite confident going into the year.
I guess with that, it's super important to focus just on yourselves, what you're running, because like you say, you can really start overthinking what everyone else is doing, and you can never be sure, especially on a test day.
Yeah, exactly. I think I learned that when I was about 11 years old karting. Don't worry about anybody else. You just focus on your own program for the day, and it only matters once you arrive in qualifying. So if you've done all your preparation, then in theory you should be at the front. And
with that, it's helpful that the media days here at Donington, because the first round's back here at Donington as well. So sort of that familiarity, get you on the front foot, and it's essentially an extra day of testing ahead of round one.
Yeah, exactly that. So that's what we were discussing prior to the season, trying to work out where to go testing. Jack works full time in quite a large construction company. So for him, it's also trying to find that balance of work and play, and to try and have multiple days off is hard. So this really was the optimal solution. Well, the media days at Donington, round one's Donington, so let's go and get ourselves a full day testing, and then we've got just under a month until then to maybe do another day if we can fit it in.
Sounds good to me. Best of luck for it, and enjoy the rest of your day here at Donington.
Thank you.